I haven't been able to do anything with the F1 for the last couple weeks because I had other responsibilities. So every Sunday for the last couple weeks I've been doing some home improvement stuff. You know, like I talk about philosophy a lot on this channel. And like I say, life is what happens when you're making other plans. I do want to have this truck running by October, and it's going to be August. So it's going to be August at the end of the week. So, and it'll be 1 year since I bought this truck. I've done very little, but I think I have a better idea of what to do now, and I got some extra parts with this truck. So I have extra carburetor. Actually, I have 2 extra carburetors. So if the 2 carburetors that I have match, maybe I should use those carburetors. But I need a new intake, so I can have a double barrel intake manifold. But I don't even think this is the right intake for the truck I have. So this may or may not work. I don't know. I have very little knowledge about what I'm doing. And if you're out there and you have any more knowledge and you could share with me, that would be appreciated. Because, of course, it takes a community to have some accomplishments. But I'm going to take that apart. I'm going to try to remove the... I intend to remove the fuel pump. Right here. I'm going to remove this today. And from painting, I was doing a lot of painting during the week, so try not to get my hands all muffed up. I took these brake lines off of the truck, the other truck that I had. So this is pretty much extra lines. And if you're out there and you know any better than me, feel free to leave comments on all that stuff, because again, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm thinking that since my dad knew what he was doing, that means that I know what I'm doing, but that might not be a logical conclusion to this whole process. I haven't been able to make any content, so I'm making some content. Oh shoot. Sorry, I guess I dropped the phone. I placed the phone down on my phone stand over here, so let me see if I can make it more secure. Is it still recording? Yeah, still recording, okay. Sorry about that. Thanks for your patience. You need to have some patience these days. So. But I sprayed some PB Blaster on this. I don't know where I put the can of PB Blaster at. I've had the PB Blaster out here. I put it away. Kind of silly. I did put it away. This is probably not going to stay the way I want it to stay. Well, alright, well, let's go ahead and dig into this. I gotta probably remove this line here, and I need a box end tool. Is it 1/2? Looks like it is. Oh, coming apart pretty easy. Okay, that's pretty neat. this line smaller. Because I just listed this carburetor on the internet to see if I could just sell the carburetor by itself. This carburetor, brand new, from what I saw on the internet, is about $600. So if I put it on the internet for like $200, someone is going to want to buy it, hopefully. But I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect at all. So I'm just doing everything kind of by wing and a prayer. That's all I could do, really, at the end of the day. You know, hopefully you have some success getting some of this stuff. Okay, let me see. Oh, shoot. I'm not trying to break anything. Actually, I don't need to even remove that. I'm trying to get the intake off. So let's put the... I'm trying to get this fuel pump off of the intake. And I spray with PB Blaster. I'll do it one more time for the cinematic approach. Because that's the only thing I need. I'm not even sure if this matches the intake that I have. Matches the fuel pump that I have. That's probably a 1/2. So my knowledge on this whole subject is very limited, so I apologize if you're watching this. And again, if you could correct me in any way, that'd be appreciative, because I am really trying my best to use my time wisely, because I haven't been over here with the F1 for a couple weeks, and I thought by now I would have tried to get it started, but I have a carburetor in the trunk of the car right now that it needs to be rebuilt. I guess I have a rebuild kit for it already, so I thought I'd rebuild it. Oh, shoot, this is pretty easy. Nice. Sorry about the camera work. I don't really have good editing equipment right now to edit anything, so pretty much doing stuff on the fly. Maybe Blaster blasted this really good right now, so this is my project. It wasn't really supposed to be a summer project. It was supposed to be a project that I started right away, but I was working a lot of hours at the time, so I didn't even really have time for a project. Oh, of course, one of them is going to be really stuck. Of course. Let's see if I can get this sucker off with the ratchet. Richie ratchet. Oh, shoot, there we go. Sorry about that. It's not a good workspace right now, but this is the space that I got to work. Looks like someone may have tried to remove this already once. Ooh, the stud, I see. From the stud. there's probably something that has to go up here to make the pump. So not sure about that. But that's the only thing I see worth rescuing off of this. Not sure what these are for. You need to get new gaskets anyways. So that's what I have here. Man, this looks terrible. I probably should soak this in some paint thinner or something and get this clean. But again, I'm not even sure if this is the right one that goes with my car or not. Well, if you're one of those classic car people, classic truck, car, whatever, leave me some comments, give me a little bit of motivation and direction. That'll be appreciated. But that's all I got for this this segment, this content, well, that's all I got. So hopefully you could enjoy. Thanks a lot.